Good morning, beautiful people. I'm Babz Rawls-Ivy. Welcome to LoveBabz, LoveTalk. Harry, when I saw you on camera, but I didn't have my camera finder open, so so I was sitting there like I don't see myself. Like, what is happening? And then I realized I closed the shutter to the camera because Steve Jobs told me to do that. So I closed the camera. So I just now opened it. Good morning, everybody. Welcome, welcome. Happy Thursday. Ooh, child, it's feeling like fall out there. If you go out this morning, you're going to need a little sweater or a duster or something because there is a bit of a chill in the air. Mother Nature is letting us know I'm about to change the seasons. Fall is just around the corner. It's the 22nd. So listen, we had a good damn summer. I'm gonna still squeeze these days out. Let me tell you, I'm gonna go with these days. We got a few more. We got a week left, so I'm gonna run with it. And then fall, and people love fall. You people that go apple picking and all that other kind of stuff, I don't like apple picking. I don't do any kind of thing that slaves used to do. I'm not sorry. I know that seems pretty harsh. That seems pretty damn harsh, but I'm going with that. I'm going with it. I'm going with it. I'm going with it. I'm going with it. Because I just don't want to be in nobody's fields picking nothing. Not apples, not oranges, not peaches, not cherries, not berries, nothing. So not pumpkins. Although I did take my kids we did go to a pumpkin patch and they picked pumpkins and they were so cute. So cute. So cute. And then one year I had like a gazillion pumpkins because, each kid had to have 2 damn pumpkins or something or other. I was like, okay. And then last year, I think I had a bunch of pumpkins on the porch because I know, Barbara Alexander had a fall festival thing and she had a gazillion pumpkins and she had to get rid of them. And so I took half of her gazillion pumpkins and put them on the porch. And they were quite pretty though, I must say. But then after a while, what do you do with a pumpkin? You throw it away. So it's going to somebody's landfill. Yes, I got my nails done. Sammy worked her magic, gave me this optical illusion nail polish. It's got a little glam to it. I love it. So I got my manicure pedicure yesterday. So I feel like a brand new woman. Man, I feel like a woman. Do 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 do. So that's where we are. I got the obituary information for Simi, and thank you, Andrew Gehring, for sending that to me early this morning. And it's already posted up. But the services, and they're going to live stream the services because he's got family and friends around the world who won't be able to get here, can't get here. So they're going to live stream it. And I didn't realize he was 10 years older than me. He's 10 years older than I am. He had a birthday, July 27th was his birthday. So, yeah. So that service is happening. There's a lot going on. Let me see. They're going to live stream it today from 4 to 8. I think that's the viewing. I think. No, you could go. Today is the service. No, tomorrow's a calling hours from 9 to 10:30. And then and they'll be live streaming that tomorrow too from the beginning. So for those who can't get there, the celebration of life is at 10:30. And yeah, I won't be able to get there because I've got 2 guests tomorrow. And it just requires so much to reschedule them. But they are accepting donations to the art space. So in lieu of flowers. But people will send flowers because People like to see flowers at people's funerals. And I'm not mad at that. So because when I die, I want lots and lots and lots and lots and lots of flowers. And I don't give a damn what you do with them after the fact. I want lots and lots and lots of flowers. And wherever I am interned, ashes or tree or I don't know, whatever. I haven't thought that far in advance. I'm kind of feeling old school funeral, but that'll change. That'll change. So I don't know. But when people pass that and you care deeply for, these things cross your mind. And you get your affairs in order, and I can tell you my affairs are not in order, so I need to handle that. I think my kids kind of have a sense of my wishes, but I don't want to leave it to them to figure that out. So I need to get on that. So that's my thing to do in October, and that is my thing. So I'm gonna do that, and make some real inroads into handling my affairs. So that's what I'm going to do. Anyway, it's Thursday, and it's been a day, another day in the Elm. So I don't know what y'all got planned, but there's stuff going on, and you could be out there and enjoying it. I mean, there's a lot, and then there's a lot of stuff coming up this weekend, which all kinds of people are doing all kinds of things. So let me run down some events so y'all know what's happening today. Oh, this week is Pride Week, and the Pride Center has been hosting all manner of things this week, from the 11th through the 18th. They've been doing all kinds of stuff. So if you don't know where the Pride Center is, it's 84 Orange Street. Just go to their website, see what they got going on, and check out some of the conversations and exhibitions. I believe there's a drag brunch Saturday. So there's a lot of stuff going on. The People's Block Party, presented by Power Health Tour, Organized Youth Cultured AF, and the Citywide Youth Coalition. So it's free. It's Saturday from 12 to 4. It's going to be at the Dixwell Q House, the community center right there. They'll have something for everyone, fresh fruits and vegetables, vendors, social services, all kinds of stuff. So that's this Saturday from 12 to 4. Let's see. Threads by T is doing his event on Friday, Ethos, a wearable art experience. This is Saturday at 5. I believe you need tickets to get in. This is at the West River Arts. If you don't know where that is, just look for Lotta Studio, and before you get to Lotta Studio, it's like somewhere right in there, but it's upstairs. So that's cool. He's a designer, and he's one of the awardees for the Arts Council Awards. So high five, T. Sunday in the park at 11, Edgerton Park. You know where Edgerton Park is? Like right there on the baseline of New Haven and Hamden, going towards Hamden. That's where they do Shakespeare in the Park. So they're doing that Sunday at 11 o'clock. So if you want to be in the park and want some happening, Sunday in the park at Edgerton. And Sunday at 2 o'clock, the Spirits Ball tasting and kickoff party for Cocktail Week. So you don't want to miss that. It's at bar. Go online, look for the ticket, buy a ticket, and they're like $35. So it's not gonna break your bank. Not gonna break the bank. So yeah, so that's all the cool stuff that's happening. Now, it's not all the cool stuff, but that's a lot of the cool stuff that is happening. But if you want to go a little further outside of New Haven, Cromwell Fall Festival and Corn Maze. Fall Festival and Corn Maze, September 16th, 9 a.m. Go and get yourself a pumpkin. They got a gazillion pumpkins. Oh, yes. Let's see what else. And everything else is like New York. So I'm not going to give you that information. Not that I'm trying to withhold information. I just feel like I was trying to give everybody um, a very specific New Haven stuff to do. So, and then people getting geared up for Halloween. I already see the offerings for Halloween. Halloween is not my favorite holiday. It's just not. When my kids were little, yes, I dressed them up, let them trick or treat, all the things. We decorated the house, blah blah blah. But it's not my favorite holiday. It's just I just don't I don't dislike it and I don't love it. So there's that. But if somebody throws a good enough party, you'll see me there. I will make my way. You throw a good enough Halloween party, baby, I'll throw on a costume and be right there with bells on. But it's not my favorite holiday. It's not my favorite celebration. I think mostly because people are a little stupid on Halloween. I just don't like to be scared like that. So, but it could be fun. It could be lots of fun. So those are the things that's happening. Pride this week. Get yourselves over to the Pride Center, see what's going on from the 11th to the 18th. The People's Block Party this Saturday at the Dixwell Q House, and that plaza is made for a good party. Ethos Wearable Art Expression, Threads by T. That's Saturday at 5. You need tickets for that. Sunday in the park at 11 o'clock, Edgerton Park, 75 Cliff Street here in New Haven. And the Spirits Ball tasting and kickoff party at Bar at 2 o'clock Sunday. So if you're going to cocktail week, this is where it starts, baby. This is where it starts. So yes. So tomorrow I got Chaz Warner III coming on tomorrow to talk about the upcoming Dixwell Bicentennial +2 celebration and the Beinecke exhibit of the Dixwell UCC Church, all their artifacts and a good insight into what Black folks was doing in the 19th century. So that's that. And then I think I have Toto coming on. The Requiem for Electric Chair is currently he's doing at the Underground at the Schwartzman Center at underneath Woosley Hall. So if you're in the mood for that, yes. Oh, and the Harvest Festival Saturday in Gulf Street Park. I don't know who's doing. Is that Gather New Haven? Is that the Gather people? The Gather New Haven people? They had sent me some information about that, but it's the Harvest Festival in Gulf Street Park on Saturday. So I would imagine if you fall over there around anywhere between 2 and 6, you'll see them. Somewhere around that time, I would imagine a good harvest party would happen that way. So there is a lot going on this weekend. I don't want to hear people talk about, I don't know what to do. What's going on? I don't know. Get in your car and just drive around to all the places I just told you. I mean, if you just go down Dixwell Avenue, you're going to run into the park, to the Q House, and they'll be setting up there on Saturday. And if you just go around the corner to the Bowen Field, Gulf Street Park, you'll hit another one. So there's a lot to do. There's a lot to do. And there'll be people out there vending and selling things, and the holidays are coming. I know you got some birthdays that you still got to get stuff for and all these kinds of things. So there's a lot going on. And I believe Sunday at Possible Futures, the sister that I had on yesterday, Christiana Smith, she's having a reception. So make your way over there on Sunday. If you've not been to Possible Futures over there on Edgewood and Hotchkiss, Sunday might be a good day for you to go. Just to, say hi to Christiana. Get her zine, which is beautiful. I'm gonna pour over this thing. I haven't poured over it yet. I just sort of breeze through it because I love it so much. But yes, so there's all kinds of cool stuff going on in the city, and we're gearing up for fall. So the shopping will begin and all that other kind of stuff. Yes, the Gather New Haven Festival, celebrating community health, wellness, and nature. So that's from 11 to 5. See, I was right. So if you get over there around 12, you might be you'll hit it dead on. I shall be I'll be at the Yale Law School learning from 9 to 12, and then I think when I get out at 12, I'm gonna make my way to Long Wharf for the 2 o'clock Jelly's Last Jam, and then because I want the rest of my evening pretty free. I want my night to be free because I've got stuff I need to do and write about, and it's that kind of thing. So that's what I'm up to. I'm up to that. And the days on the porch are starting to wind down. So if you've not made it to the porch, and I'm just telling you, don't look at me side eye when I'm like, well, y'all not. No, we can't porch in the winter, baby. Too cold. And I know, believe me, if people knew I wanted a heater, I would have a heater on the porch. I'm not going that far. I'm not going that far. We'll porch all the way until like mid-October. We'll hang around. Nice day, just lovely days in October. Lovely days. But I told myself, October is my month. I have to buckle down and really clear my deck, because this is a huge undertaking, preparing for the LSAT and applications to law school. And it might not be a huge lift for 20-year-olds and 25-year-olds, but at 59, this old bird has to, work a little harder and just make, not have too many things on the periphery so I can focus. And I got a lot of things. Let me tell you, I got 2 speaking engagements coming up. I've got, oh Lord, which is fine. I try to do all the things as long as I have breath in my body, as long as I can keep it moving. But I went to the doctors. I started last week. I started with the pulmonary specialist, and then I run through the cardiologist, my primary care physician, who's an internist, and I got one more, the sleep people. I have to run through them. But I pretty much have cured my sleep apnea. I still have to have my machine. But it has cured, the machine has cured my sleep apnea. And I know people are like, oh, I can't do it. I'm going to tell you something. The quality of your life will make you do anything. I say, I don't care. The machine is not sexy. It's not a tool of foreplay, and it takes some getting used to. But once you get used to it, listen, I'm used to anything that will keep me alive. That's it. I'm used to anything that'll keep me alive. I don't got no problems with it. I use it. I take it with me. I travel. This thing has gone. Listen, this thing has gone to prison with me. This thing has gone around the world with me. I took it to Paris. I took it to Puerto Rico. I took it all through the Caribbean. I don't care. I don't play. And when you go to the hospital, when you go to the airports, they know it. They don't even hassle you about it. They don't make you open it or nothing. I was like, I know what that is.
So what you're saying is, if you want to take any contraband or something, stick it in your sleep apnea machine.
Now, Harry, now you're gonna ruin it for everybody. now you done alerted to FAA. Now I'm gonna get searched. I never had a problem with it, Harry. They just wave it on through. I used to bring they used to confiscate the distilled water, because I always need distilled water with it. But they would just pour it out. So I just stopped bringing it. And so some places I go, I could ask for distilled water. They might have it in the hotel, or I just buy some in the drugstore, or I just use regular tap water. I'm only somewhere for a week or whatever, so it's not gonna hurt it. So.
And speak for yourself. You said it's not a tool of foreplay, but hey. Hey, you never know what a person's into.
God, Harry. Now I'm not gonna look at my CPAP the same. Oh my lord. I'm just saying. Some women might be like, "Oh, it's not sexy. It's not." No, but you know what is sexy? Being alive.
But you said it cured you. It didn't cure you. You have to still use the machine, right?
Yeah, but it measures your level of sleep apnea, so I have no sleep apnea.
But if you get off the machine...
Yeah, it'll slowly come back.
I'm more of a Michael Jackson guy. I'm just going to inject propofol and...
No, but, the sleep apnea machine, because The problem is when you're overweight and you sleep, Harry, it closes up your windpipe.
That's why you
So
need a adjustable bed. You go zzz, pick yourself up.
so I can sleep sitting up.
Or if I raise the bed too high, I get rustling from the other side.
Oh,
Like, she's still pretending she's asleep, but you could tell she's complaining. So I could only go so high.
oh my God, Harry, y'all cracked me up.
Because we had the split king. Now we have the queen. So now whatever I do on my side, I'm doing to her side.
Oh, no way. See, y'all are going to hate this 6 months from now. You're going to be like, why did we get this bed? And you're going to be buying another bed.
I mean, we still have our sleep number. I put it in the basement.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, but it takes some getting used to because now there are no boundaries, right? So where she knew there was a split in the split king, right? And then also if I have the legs up or the head up, you can't just roll onto my side.
Right.
Right now,
oh boy,
it's like if in the middle of the night I need to roll over, she's right up against me.
Yeah.
So it's like, oh my God, back up, lady. But
okay.
No, let me not say that because she's you're complaining now?
I think you're going to be dragging that bed back upstairs. It's like, oh yeah, this was a good idea. Okay, no, we're gonna be swapping this bag out.
It's a really comfortable mattress, though. My back hasn't hurt.
Well, good.
My back hasn't hurt since we bought the bed.
Oh, good.
So there's that. It's just.
What's the bed? What's the brand?
I think it's a Serta.
Where'd you get it from? Like you ordered it online?
A mattress firm. We went and we laid down on it. And
that's right. You did say that.
Yeah, we went. We laid down on a lot of mattresses in that store. And then also, let me tell you, Babz, the mattress costs a lot. That goes without saying. But I've never paid so much for a pillow in my life.
A pillow?
A pillow. It was $250 for a pillow.
There is no way.
But the pillow.
That pillow better be Idris Elba.
It's on point right now. Right? So she's not so happy with her pillow. She's like, it doesn't stay as firm. Now mine's is a Tempur-Pedic pillow, and it's just
so y'all have different pillows?
We have different pillows because the sleep doctor, whatever they call them, at the store, he was giving us the pillows.
Sleep hustler.
Whatever, right. So we were switching, and once I found, once I laid on that Tempur-Pedic, I was like, oh, wait a minute, this is it for me right here. I haven't had a pillow like this, and in my house, literally, I have like a pillow factory. I should be the My Pillow guy because I can actually sell pillows.
Harry, I need 2 pillows.
Right now, Bella's bed is full of pillows.
So Bella's bed is the showroom, is what you're saying.
Right. So when she came over this past weekend, she had to take all the pillows off her bed and put them on the recliner.
Oh my God, Harry, you could have a tag sale just pillows.
Yeah, I got a lot of pillows. Well, my daughter comes every once in a while, and it's like, we need a new pillow. I'm like, the showroom
come to the right place.
Yeah, the showroom is upstairs.
Test him out.
So she's taken a lot of pillows over the years, but it's because I try a lot of pillows. It's, I have a bad neck.
What are you, Goldilocks?
I have a bad neck, so it's like I have to. The only thing with this Tempur-Pedic is if you put your shoulders on it, it sinks the pillow, right? So you have to, like, if in the night you'll be like a slant, and it's because your shoulders are on it, so you have to take it out from under your shoulders so it takes its form again.
That is a lot.
But this pillow better stay with me for the rest of my life. $250.
Oh no, I don't think it's gonna do that, Harry, because I know you.
$250 for a pillow. And I didn't know until they delivered it that they gave me the receipt. I mean, of course, I signed the receipt in the store, but I wasn't paying attention. But when they delivered it, I was like, 200? Is this right? They're like, yeah, he didn't tell you the price of the pillow when they told it to you. I'm like, I'm sure he did, or I don't know. I just signed. But
I don't know if I could sleep on a $250 pillow of my buying.
No, right. You're good with somebody gifting it to you. So, but you're right. I mean, I would never think I would spend that much money. I've bought pillows in the past that have been, $80 and everything, and I thought to myself, this is ridiculous. But now $250 for a pillow. Oof.
No.
But if you've been looking for a pillow and you find the right pillow, hopefully this is the right pillow beyond just the month that I've had it. Because if I start changing this pillow, it's gonna be a little depression for a while until I get over the $250.
God bless you, Harry. Although I need new pillows too.
Hey,
I'm seriously thinking about my next bed being a queen.
It just made so much space in my bedroom.
That's what I'm thinking, Harry. That it'll give me, because I have a king size in my bedroom, and the king size really was when I was married, so that we'd have enough room between us. But I don't really need I don't need a king size bed, even though I like having all my books and stuff on the bed. But a queen size would be just fine too. But I'd have to give up all my damn nice linen. But
well, that's the thing that since I had the split king, I think it was a split California king, right? So that's even bigger, right? So we have nightstands that we've never used in our room because of that bed. But now we have nightstands that we could just put our phones on and stuff like that at night. So it's I mean, it made so much space in my room. It's just incredible.
Oh, that's nice.
So, but and the comfort of the mattress, I have there's a 10-year warranty. So, because I bought a Tempur-Pedic from Babz one year, and it just became a crater wherever I would sit. I know I was heavy, but they said no. You're not. There's heavier people, and this doesn't happen. So they changed the mattress twice, and I would leave a crater like I was a meteor that landed in the middle of the bed. So I was scared of buying another Tempur-Pedic, but this one has been great. But this is a real Tempur-Pedic, not the Babz Tempur-Pedic. There's a difference.
Okay, I'm not gonna say a damn thing. I'm just gonna. Okay.
but anyway, so you should get your queen size mattress, Babz.
I think so. I think that's what I'm gonna do. I think I've been thinking about it more and more, and
it just makes sense, especially if you're looking to get a nightstand, like I was. We actually fit 2 nightstands now.
I have one nightstand.
So I mean, we couldn't fit not one. Now we got the 2 nightstands that match the headboard, that match the rest of the room. Just so much easier.
Oh, good.
And I'm a neurotic person, so I have to have a lot of things in my drawer that I would have to get up to get before, right? But now with the nightstand right there, I have my Q-tips, I have my floss, I have everything that
Your what?
It floss. I floss at night too. Sometimes
in the bedroom.
Even in the bedroom, I'll go. Something doesn't feel right with my, and I start flossing.
You don't get up and go to the bathroom?
No, I'll go to the bathroom after, but
Ooh, no, Harry.
to rinse and stuff.
Although in my nightstand I have all my like potions, lotions, and then a gazillion pills.
Yeah, I have that. I have a third nightstand next to the door that has all of the lotions and and all that stuff.
I think I'm gonna get a queen size bed. I think I'm gonna do that.
It works.
I don't know. It'll be fine. It'll be perfectly fine.
It works, and every time we go somewhere, we usually like if we like when we go to Myrtle Beach, we'll ask for a queen size bed. So we do it whenever we go on vacation. But
and I'm not a wild sleeper. I don't sleep all over the bed. I mean, I really don't. I make myself sleep on the other side of the bed periodically, just for change of pace. But I'm not a wild sleeper. I'm not gonna. I can sleep with anybody, and they won't even know I'm in the bed.
Oh, you're one of those who just is stationary on the corner of the bed.
Yeah, I'm like that.
No, well, me, I end up diagonally across the bed.
How do you do that when somebody else is in the bed?
Well, I force my feet under her legs, right? So I'll force. I mean, I assume because I wake up like crisscrossed on the bed. So.
Oh my God, that would get on my nerves.
So.
However way I get into bed, that's where I'm at.
So you don't have a lot of aches and pains when you sleep. I have so much pains that I flip, flop, flip.
No. I mean, only if I only ache now because I know I need a new mattress. Because I've gone places and slept in really nice beds. I was like, ooh, this is what it's like.
Yeah.
So I just need a new bed. So I have to figure that out. I think for the new year, get a new bed.
We suffered that for a few years. I mean, well, we slept in a hotel room in Virginia that the bed was so comfortable that it's just we just slept. We slept for we don't sleep more than 6 hours. We slept for 12 hours and it was like, my God, what's this? It's like
witchcraft.
Yeah. So we looked at the mattress label and everything, and we tried to find the mattress. But we were never.
Ask the hotel; they'll tell you.
Yeah, we were never able to pinpoint where to get the mattress. I will say the mattresses that they have at the Grand Hilton hotels and condo, the timeshares, they're too soft. I don't know. I mean, I've never asked for a firm mattress, so I wonder if that's an option to say, make sure my mattress is firm, because that soft crap makes me wake up at night. But no, this mattress is good so far. Let me tell you, waking up like you got hit by a Mack truck in your lower back every day,
yeah,
that's an experience. And I haven't had that in the last month. So.
Well, I'm glad, because I know you were looking. So I'm glad you found something that makes sense, that works for you. You feel good. I don't know about the $250 pillow.
That's what I was gonna say. It didn't make financial sense. But so far so good.
Yeah, but you don't need it to make financial sense. You need it to make sense for your body.
Yeah. Yeah. You see, look, this shirt, I'm wearing it as an outer shirt. I usually wear it as an inner shirt.
How many t-shirts you have on today?
Just one under.
What?
So so this shirt, you see me wear it at home.
That is some progress.
Yeah, you see me wear it at home, or it's usually a inside shirt because it wasn't.
I can't wait to see you wear another color.
I got blue. You see,
Listen. I see the shirt, the dog, big dog shirt on it. The dog.
So I got a little blue in there. I got two-tone sneakers. So they have blue and black. So
Okay. How's your pants? Have you gone down in pant size?
um, I I definitely have. I haven't bought anything new, but the jeans I wore last week when I came in, they were so heavy, Babs. I mean, the pants were so heavy. I never noticed how heavy this bigger clothes is. But they were like, actually felt it dragging me down.
Did you get rid of them?
No, I'm gonna keep wearing them. But they're really heavy.
So it's like weightlifting for the body. How you doing?
I don't know, but I mean, I had to really tighten the belt to keep them
You know
up.
what you could do, Harry? You could take them to a dry cleaner and just have them tailored, have them taken in, so you don't have to suffer through these big pants.
I like the big pants, so. But the thing is tying them. It's almost like you have to
Why would you want that?
hold them up because they were so big and heavy.
Why do you insist on making things harder than they should be?
I like my pants.
What do you get? I know, but they're not the only pants in the world. There's other pants. Pants that actually fit you.
It's so funny because I'm sure I have
pants that are your size.
Yeah. I've never worn pants that on my. I haven't worn pants that on my size is like 16.
Well, try it. See if you like it. Give it a shot, Harry. Put on some pants that you can actually fit.
Since I went grunge one year at the village, then I never looked back.
Oh my God! So yeah, just try and go. Just you know what? Just go to a store, try on some pants that fit you. Don't buy them because it'll be too much of a stress thing. But just try them on and like, hey, these actually fit. These fit nice.
Yeah, since I got so much weight left to go, I'm not gonna.
How much more weight you got to go? How much have you lost already?
I've lost 63.
Whoa.
So I still have like 70 to go.
So what did your so you're gonna have what, knee replacement surgery? Is that what you're hoping for?
Yeah, knee replacement. This morning I woke up with my hip hurting, and I'm like,
Uh-oh.
ah.
Well, when you get to they'll do all the X-rays. They'll tell you what's the thing. But Harry, I met several people who've had their back fused, and they've just been happy.
Really?
Yes, everyone I've talked to. My girlfriend in Europe, who was here for a little bit, she had back pain for years and years and years and years.
I just can't get over being in the pool with that guy crying. Big dude. Big, tough looking dude crying.
You haven't seen him since. He might be fine now.
Yeah, that's true.
It might have been like, early in his rehabilitation.
I was like, oh my
I don't know.
God.
So you think about it. I mean, if your pain is as you say it is, look at the option. Look, technology has come a long way since
That's
the last
true.
time you had the conversation with a doctor. They've gotten new techniques and all kinds of new equipments and tools, and so it might be worth your while just to like investigate, because then you could go into the next part of your life feeling really, really good. It's okay to feel good.
Yeah, it's okay to feel good, and also like my wife likes to walk around when we go on vacations, and I limit where we could go because of all the paint.
Yeah.
So
maybe you give it a look.
like she wants to go back to Vegas, and I know with all the pains I have, there's just no way we'll be able to walk the strip like she would want to.
Yeah, so that means you've got to investigate
So
what you can do.
I know I got to get myself some. I don't know what I'm going to call my knees. Your hipsatinas. I got to call my knees something.
You got to call them something, Harry. Call them something. What's your favorite what's your favorite superhero or your favorite character, or
Ugh.
just find a favorite thing.
I mean, not that Batman is my favorite. I just like the line, "I'm Batman. I'm Batman."
Do you want to call your niece that?
No.
No, you know what? You could choose two of your favorite Batman characters. Who played Batman the best? Like one could be Michael Keaton, and the other one could be
What's
I
his
don't know,
name? West. What's his name? The original Batman,
Adam
Adam
West.
West.
So you got Adam West and Michael Keaton.
You know, Adam West has to be the one because that's my childhood Batman. You know, and I can't get over the bam, boom, zoom. You know,
Okay. Well, then you could call one knee Adam, the other knee West. He's Adam West moving.
or
There you go.
or Bond, James Bond.
Oh, okay. Okay. Okay, now you're being ridiculous.
All right. I got some stories here. What time is it? I don't even know what time it is.
9:49.
All right.
What's the stories? And let me tell everybody, I don't know the sources of Harry's stories.
Look,
Try to
let me tell you
double
this.
check periodically.
The sources of Harry's stories, you could just go on MSN.com.
Okay.
Their news section, that's where I get the stories
Okay.
from. You know, this way I don't have any leaning stories. Right? But I mean, I'm sure everybody heard yesterday R. Kelly,
Yeah.
you know, was found guilty of more charges.
Yeah.
That's not a surprise. About time. For me, about time. I know there's some R. Kelly fans out there who make no sense, but I don't know. I think he abused enough young ladies. Anyway, anyway. So in Yellowstone Park, Babz,
Uh-oh.
people are consistently going up to the bisons and feeding the bisons.
I don't know why. I don't know why. I don't understand why people think. And these are white people, I'm assuming.
Well, I mean, that's a good assumption. Very good assumption.
These are white people. Okay. All right.
Yeah, I don't think you're going to see any of
Because I know
us.
damn well black people are not going up no damn bison unless that joker about to be on the grill. That's it.
No, so they actually put up a sign. And this is so funny because it's kind of right on point, right? Because you either got to dump things down for people, or so, but they put up the park, or they shared a poster urging people not to pet the fluffy cows. And I think that's kind of on point, huh?
What are fluffy cows?
Well, just in case the people are confusing bison with the cows, they put a sign saying don't pet the fluffy cows because they gotta dumb it down for people. They're like,
Oh Lord have mercy. I'd have been like, what the hell is a fluffy cow? You mean bison?
and I bet you, Babz, you said, what the hell is a fluffy cow? Because you know the difference between a cow and a bison, right? But I bet you people said, oh, are they dangerous? So I guarantee there were some people who said, oh, we've been petting that fluffy cow all along, So
Did somebody get chopped up by the fluffy cow?
I'm telling you, I think they're right on point with that poster because people are stupid, and
Oh my
I don't,
God.
I don't like to call
I
people
don't understand
stupid.
this fascination with petting live wild animals.
You know why?
You're
Because
not Dr. Doolittle.
you know why? Because you haven't done it, Babs. How about you go pet a bear?
How about I don't?
How about you go try it out?
How about I won't?
No,
Harry,
so
I listen. I don't know about how other people were raised. I have no fascination with petting anything. Dogs, cats, cows, fluffy cows, skinny cows. No.
Well, the funny thing is that, well, I mean, where I grew up, the dogs that were around weren't friendly dogs. People were always
Dogs in New
walked
York
around.
City, it's a
So
hard knock life.
right, so you know you don't reach out to pet somebody's dog unless the dog is friendly and comes to you,
Yeah.
right? And these are dogs, so most of them are domesticated. You know, they're not wild dogs, and you know not to just stick your hand into a dog's mouth, right?
Oh,
But
you have to be told that?
but you're willing to go and feed a fluffy cow.
Oh my God. I know, because those people trying to get those selfies with those wild animals, Harry.
Well, good luck
And I'm
with that.
like, what is wrong with y'all?
Although it has to be an experience.
Nope.
Say you're in a car in Yellowstone and you see somebody stupid going to pet a cow. You know you're gonna turn your camera on. You're gonna be like, "Oh, this is gonna be an experience."
No,
Right?
I'm gonna turn my camera on so that they can document the killing.
So I mean,
So I can give it to the police like, I wasn't going over there to help him. I'm not doing any of that. If you find yourself out there on the range, Harry, and you run up on some wild animal, do not expect me to come over there and be with you and help you. I'm not doing that. Now you're like, hey, don't do that. That's about
well, yeah.
what I'm gonna do.
And that story we went over, I think yesterday, the kangaroo that killed the man.
Oh Lord.
So Australia wants you to know that kangaroos are not good pets.
Harry, I'm sorry. I really don't think I need to be told that.
I'm Captain Obvious today, right?
I'm pretty much gonna guess. I don't think kangaroos are good pets.
I don't know.
I don't think pythons are good pets. I don't think anacondas are good pets.
It depends, Babs, right? So look,
No.
you're walking your kangaroo. You don't need a purse or anything. You can stick your lipstick, your
I think the kangaroo is like, nope, that's not what I'm. It's not what this is for.
so
This is
so
for my
they're walking
babies.
purse.
Yeah, no. You know they got those little robotic things now that you can follow you around, Harry, and carry all your things. I don't see the point of that either. But
So anyway, this is a PSA. So kangaroos. Anybody listening in Australia, I see every once in a while that our podcast gets downloaded in Australia. So anybody over there, PSA, kangaroos are not good pets.
no, mates, they're not.
Wait, that's Australia? You know,
Yes.
I get Australia mixed up with Canada, eh? Canada, eh?
Yeah, no.
You know, Canada
That's-
is A.
No, mates
Is Australia,
Australia.
and Canada is eh?
Good day, mate.
You know what I'm saying? Eh? Eh? They add eh?
Okay, well, in
Whatever.
whatever language it is,
They're not good pets.
it's not a good idea to have them as pets.
Although it is enticing to have a walking purse, right? Or walking.
No, it is not.
It's like carrying it's like carrying a basket without having to carry it.
No.
Anyway, all right. So let me move on from pets. I know we're gonna go to a break real quick, but so an Iowa teen was sentenced yesterday for killing her rapist.
Yeah, I saw that.
I mean, she got 5 years probation, but do we really need to give her a record? She killed her rapist.
I know. Now, if the rapist would have killed her,
Right. He would be out in 2 months.
yeah.
You know, so I don't understand these things. And they're saying, well, you know, she was charged with murder. Well, now they're being lenient by giving her 5 years probation.
So she's not going to jail, right?
She's not going to jail, but she has a record
I know, Harry. Listen, you gotta tell me. I get it, but
for
as long as she's not
killing
going to jail,
her
I know.
rapist.
I don't know what did they want her to do. Like, oh, be raped but not kill him?
I
Be ready to
I
just call the cops and let it go through the legal system? I think if more women started doing that kind of thing, it would stop. I think if more women
but this will
learn
happen.
how to carry a gun and wield a knife, it's just all this foolishness would shut down because men wouldn't know who they would run up on. They'd be like, you know what? Women are carrying guns now.
Yeah, I don't know if the pendulum has actually swung to the other side, but I know for years women have suffered when they killed their abuser, right? So if you're in a domestic violence relationship and you end up killing your abuser, most women go to jail for murder.
For long periods of
Yeah.
time.
So
Yes.
so it's a difficult thing to muster up the courage to fight back, and then when you finally fight back, you're in jail.
Yeah, because with domestic violence stuff, Harry, they don't stop. You get all kinds of restraining orders. I've seen cases women get restraining orders. They move clear across the country, change everything, and that fool will still find them and still terrorize them.
That's the thing,
You
right?
have to run them over with your car, or you kill them, or whatever.
You
'cause
have
it's not
you
gonna
have
stop.
restraining order after restraining order after restraining order, and these people are allowed to terrorize you, and then you end up having to defend yourself, and you go to jail.
All right, then you know what? You know what, ladies? Don't kill him. Paralyze him. Just break his back. That way, he won't be coming after you again. Pretty hard to come after you in a damn wheelchair. So yeah, that's what I'm advocating for. Break his back. Cut his arms off. Don't kill him. No, don't kill him. Don't kill him.
I wonder, did Loretta Bobbitt go to jail?
I think she did, Harry.
She did?
I think she went to jail for a bit. Yeah, because that
Was different. It wasn't
that
domestic
was
abuse.
That
But
was
I'm
just-
saying, so she did do time for that.
yeah, she did do time.
Oh, that sucks. But I was gonna say that'll cure a lot of things.
Yeah, no, well, you need massive, you need all kinds of women able to sort of say, you know what, I'm not gonna kill you. I'm gonna maim you. I'm gonna harm you. I'm gonna break your neck.
The thing is that it takes so much for them to fight back. And you're listening
know.
you're listening to LoveBabz Love Talk on WNHH LP 103.5 FM, your home for community radio. But it takes so much for these women to finally fight back. I mean,
I watched my father beat the shit out of my mother all the time,
and
and I remember thinking, God,
Right.
I want to fight him.
the victim goes to jail. No, I mean, I remember.
And I did. So there's that. And I tried to kill him. Let me tell you something. I took a trophy, a basketball trophy. I smacked him so hard up in the face that it put a scar right down the middle of his forehead, right down by his bridge of his nose. And then I had to jump out the window and get away. My mother was like, pushed me out the window. Swear to God, Harry, in my bedroom. She ran me in the bedroom, and then she opened the window. She's like, get out, just get out. Go now, go. I was like 16. So I had to get out of my window, Harry, land on the fence, and then jump into the yard and then run. That's what I had to do. So that's been a long time. So I know what that's like. I know what it's like. I know what that kind of violence is like.
Right, and then you're the obvious victim. I mean, she's an obvious victim, a rape victim, and she goes to jail or she gets sentenced.
Yeah.
Come on.
I gotta go read that case and see why they felt like she needed why wasn't it self-defense?
Yeah,
Maybe because rape isn't murder. I don't know what the thinking is. He just raped you. He didn't kill you.
Well, there's self-defense laws, right? If at any point during your encounter in self-defense, right, if at any point you become the person with the advantage, you're supposed to stop. So
I'll stop after I break your neck. I'm like,
right?
oh, okay.
So like for instance, if you feel threatened, your life is threatened, you're allowed to shoot someone. But if at any point when you pull out your gun, the guy puts up his arms, his hands up, then you're supposed to stop. You're not supposed to shoot him.
Well, somebody needs to go tell the police that. 'Cause
What
I don't
was
know
it?
if they get. I don't know if they get that in the academy. I know they do, but because Harry, I see people all the time with their hands up. We don't see case after case like that.
But
So I
so,
don't know.
so that's the thing is whether at what point in a self defense matter do you become the aggressor or the one with the advantage?
The
And
minute I get the advantage.
and then right and then when you get the advantage, do you have time to pull back?
Nope, I don't.
But you see, these are the things that a jury ends up deciding,
Yeah, well,
right?
I'd
Even
have to be
though
like, decide
you're
all
you're
you
the
want.
right, even though you're the obvious victim, a jury ends up deciding whether you could have decided to go a different way. It sucks, but
I know.
sometimes those are the realities of life. And for women, for some reason, juries haven't been really nice to them. Right? So it's like they think that the woman should take the abuse. I don't know. Like, you're supposed to be, beat like a drum.
I'm with you, Harry. You get no argument from me.
I don't get it.
You get no argument from me. None.
Guess what would have
get that
happened if?
one.
Guess what would have happened if I would have caught that guy doing it? He beat that too. So it'd be like, So I
we keep spinning this, and the only outcome is he's gonna be dead.
right. It does. I don't understand. And would they have charged me with defending her? It makes no sense at all. It makes absolutely no sense. And then the scum of the earth, I think they deserve a death penalty anyway.
We can't just be willy-nilly killing people. But I hear what you're saying.
You know what I'm saying? That if a rapist, rapists, child molesters, all of these people deserve death sentences. For me.
Ooh. I might be with you. I might be closer to you, Harry, than I know.
Yeah, I mean,
than I'm. Yeah.
I get, and I gotta say, you've changed my mind. You've moved me on the death penalty over the years, right? So I'm not gung ho death penalty now, especially after I've read so many cases of wrong convictions and people are dead right now.
Yeah.
Yeah. who
didn't commit
wrong,
a damn thing.
Yeah. So I'm not for the death penalty anymore, but I'm for giving the death penalty to certain people.
Well, we have to be absolutely sure. That's the problem I have. Because that woman who made the claim that man raped her, wrote a whole book about it, got a claim, and then when they was about to produce it into a film, they find out he wasn't the guy. He was the wrong guy, and the producer of the film got the guy out, got him all like.
Well, there's a story like that this morning. I think on Channel 8 they had a story like that of a guy who now they're about this. They're recommending that he be let out because
he didn't do it.
He didn't do it. So.
Oh, I saw the case where the guy served. He was in jail for 40 years, Harry, for killing his girlfriend in college or high school. He didn't do it.
Well, you see, here's the big part.
DNA has caught up.
Right.
Technology has caught up.
That's what I was just gonna say.
He lived
Because
long enough that it caught. He was 17 years old. He's
right.
now 40-something years old.
The DNA has freed a lot of people, but you know what? There's a lot of these rape kits and DNA kits that never get looked at. You have to actually fight.
No, there's backed up rape kits.
You have to fight.
Catch these cats way before they get to victim number 10, right?
Yep.
Like,
and the thing is that most of these convictions are based on eyewitness testimony, and over the years it has been proven that eyewitness testimony is not that reliable.
No,
It's
I can
not
tell
very
you right now, Harry. You catch me at the wrong time at the particular place, I wouldn't be able to identify the people either.
right.
Listen,
But you know what? If you could be moved when you're, you know, when they line up people in front of you, and you know that whoever the cops suspect, they're nudging you away. So it's like, do you see this guy? Do you see that guy? I mean, there's so many cases have been thrown out because the lineups and everything are tainted by the cops showing the picture before the lineup and stuff like that. So and I'm not criticizing cops, but if the cop feels that a particular person did it, it's hard for them not to show their bias. It's human to show your bias.
I agree, Harry. Listen, I can't even pick out of a lineup all the old boyfriends I slept with, so I know damn well
For real.
I'm not gonna be good in the lineup. I'll be like, I don't know.
I would definitely be a poor witness because I don't look at people. I don't look at people. I have to actually decide to look up at you and study you. Like
he committed a crime. I ain't seen it.
I'd be like, he was in the office with us. I wouldn't know. Let me tell you, you don't know so many people who walk into this office and hi Harry, and I have to pretend that I know them.
See, I don't like to be that vulnerable, Harry. So I pay attention to every person that comes within my scope, right? In my space. Because I don't ever want to not notice people because people do dangerous things.
Yeah, well,
They just do.
See, recently we had a guest here who's been on your show, who was on some other host show over the years, who has sat with Paul also, and I could tell she was offended by the look on my face that I didn't know who she was, even though she knew Harry and was happy to see Harry. And I was like, oh God, jeez.
Did you go like, I don't know you, bitch?
No, I was like, yeah, you've been here before, right? That was my cover right there, right? You've been here
Let me
before.
tell y'all, Harry won't know me if I ran up on him on Walmart. I dare say I'd be surprised if he even say, "Hey, Babz."
I said you've been here before, and she said, "Yeah, I've been here before. I was on Babz show. I was on this person's show." I was like, "Of course, you don't remember me?" I'm like, "Oh, yeah, I remember you. Of course, I remember you." But I hope they're not listening right now.
I'll get a text or something. I can't believe it.
But
everybody will think it's them that you're talking
I
about.
know. Look, and certain people know. Of course, I know them. There's like if you're close to Babz, I probably will remember you. So,
Listen, I wouldn't count on that, people.
but
Don't even count on that.
But it has been difficult over these. I actually used at Walmart. I was in the supermarket a few years ago because I was in the supermarket with Angel, and somebody came up and went to hug me, and I was like, my arm went out. I don't hug people, so it was strange for them to reach for a hug anyway. I actually had somebody kiss me at the supermarket
Are they
before.
still alive, Harry?
And I was like,
Are they
no,
alive?
but that was mistaken identity.
Oh,
So they thought I was old boyfriend, and I was like, ooh, no, I don't know you. And she was like, what do you mean you don't know me? I'm like, I don't know you. I've never been with you. So that was mistaken identity. And I got a doppelganger somewhere because my son said he saw me at the movie theater, and he was gonna go up to me until he realized who was around that guy,
Yeah.
and he said, "Oh
I've
yeah,
seen
that
people that look like you too, Harry.
yeah."
I remember I saw a guy, I was pulled up next to a guy at a light that looked just like you. And I said, Harry. And he kept looking straight ahead. I was like, is Harry mad at me? Like, what the
Harry's
hell's going
ignoring
on?
me.
And I was like, maybe that wasn't
No, but
Harry.
you know what? Over the years, whoever this doppelganger is, he's gained weight with me. He's lost weight with me. He's gone bald. Right? So, because this has happened to me over maybe the last 20 years.
Harry, I
Somebody in
just read a
Connecticut.
story about doppelgangers that they do have some DNA tie to each other. Like that there is some DNA that is consistent in somebody who looks like you. I just read that. Maybe it was in the Times or the Post or something. I was freaked out by that. I was like, everybody that has a doppelganger has some DNA tie to them.
And it's funny because I get the ancestry suggestions of people that are my DNA who are related somehow. And I have a few people in Connecticut who are related to me that I have no idea who they are. So it could be that too. I could have some guy who's my cousin or something, and we look
Yeah.
alike.
You don't want to find out? No.
Nah, I really don't. But but don't come up. Don't go kiss people.
Don't roll up on Harry. He will kill you.
I was like, but that lady. So that lady that when I was with Angel, she was shocked that I didn't know her because we went to school together. We went to Gateway together, and I was like, whoa. And she was shocked. And I said, like, oh, I apologize. And then I was like, oh, of course I remember you. I didn't know who she was. But Angel was like, you are the rudest person I ever saw in my life. And I'm like, what do you mean? He's like, even if you don't know her, you could have hugged her. What's wrong with that? And I'm like, yeah, that's like not in my DNA. That's just not in my DNA. I could hug somebody I really know over the years, but you know how it is, Babz.
I guess.
Well, you don't know how it is. I should take that back. You're like, hey, oh,
I
to everybody.
am Harry. I don't know. I can't remember everybody I talked to or any of that stuff. So I just like go with it. People like, hey man, I was like, okay, hey. And people, I don't remember. I tell people we've been out of high school 40 years. 40 years. 40, Harry. That's a long time. And I know high school is very important to people. I get it. And when I see people from my high school, I don't remember until that moment that they remind me of who they are. I don't went to college. I don't went to grad school. I don't live. I don't remember people until they remind me, until it takes me back to that moment, right? To that time. Otherwise, I'm not thinking about high school people.
I'll get friend requests from people I went to high school and even grade school with, and I turn,
School.
yeah, I turn everything down. I don't want to
Oh
know.
my God.
I don't want to know about. I don't want to know how you're doing. Why you want
Oh
to
my
know?
God, I don't even know who the hell I would know.
Yeah, it's like what? I don't think so.
I don't even remember. Shoot.
It's like
Oh,
why? And for me, it's like why would you even be thinking about me? Because I'm not gonna remember
know.
you.
Maybe because they have fond memories of you in high school and grade school. Like you were probably fun or nice or whatever.
They saw me in a different light. As a matter of fact, most of the people who if I was friendly with them, they will tell me, "You were the most stuck up person," and I'm like, read a book on it. Now I tell people, you should go read a book on introverts.
Yeah. I that has changed my mind about people being stuck up, Harry, because I used to say that about people, and I used to think that about people. And now that I know more about what it means to be introverted and what that looks like, even with my own kids,
Yeah.
I was like, you know what? It's not that they think they just cannot. It's too much stimulation. It's too much around them. It's too much involvement and interaction.
It's too much, and I'll say this: like if you and I are in the same room and somebody enters, right? Enters the room, Babz, that it's almost like you create a new bubble, and I go and bloop, my bubble just removes itself outside of it, and it's not an intentional thing. It's just bloop, I just pop out of it.
I get it.
And it's like, so not even our relationship is the same because there's a third person in it. It's just, it's strange.
I get it. I can dig it. I can dig it.
You can dig it?
Yes.
But, so yesterday there was a drive-by shooting on I-95.
What? On the highway?
On the highway. So
where? Like closer to where you live, or
no,
where?
between Bridgeport and Darien. So one person is dead, and two others are injured after being shot while on Interstate 95.
I think I saw that. I heard a little bit about that this morning.
The car just pulled up to them and started shooting.
Why? Did they know that?
Who knows? So investigators said the vehicle was on I-95 South between Bridgeport and Darien when another vehicle came alongside and began to fire gunshots.
God.
So, yeah, we even have drive-bys on the highway.
I don't understand that mess.
That's some scary stuff.
Road rage kind of thing?
Who knows, right? It could be that the guy cut him off. You don't even know. Sometimes you're just switching lanes. You're not cutting somebody off. You're switching a lane, and the person gets upset. You know how many times I go to switch a lane and the person whose lane I'm about to go in, they speed up so I can't switch. It's like, it's not that serious. Okay, I won't switch lanes. It's not that serious, but you have to be careful these days. I did that on Route 8 one day, and the guy followed me for like 5 exits before he finally.
I think these are black people. Rashawn McCalla, and Earl Gale.
Earl Gale, yeah, was pronounced dead.
Yeah, he died. What the hell happened? Wow. Did they catch the other person, or they recovered the shells?
No, it doesn't.
Exit 16 ramp. I mean, I'm sure there's is there video? Do they video the highways? They do, right?
No, only where there are like Darien and Bridgeport, you wouldn't have it, but closer to New York, you will have it.
They saying it's an isolated incident.
Yeah.
So I bet you they know each other. Like there was some beef with them.
Isolated and no threat to the public.
Yeah, that means they was beefing with each other.
Well,
they probably was somewhere and was having words, and then they jump in the car and they roll out, and then they follow pursuit. That kind of crap.
It's crazy.
That's dangerous.
Why must we kill each other?
I don't know.
This world is not a happy place right now, Babz. It's not a happy place.
Listen, Ukraine is making some inroads.
Well, you know why Ukraine is making some inroads?
Because people are giving them some military support.
Well, because scientists in Ukraine are saying they are spotting UFOs all over the place. So, ET is pro-Ukraine.
All right.
That's what I'm getting from this.
I'm gonna go with that. Right? I like that.
Or should I say T instead of ET? No extra in the terrestrial.
well, we gonna go with extraterrestrial. We'll go with it. As long as we're not calling them aliens.
Okay.
I think that's derogatory.
You
I think
think?
Putin needs to pull up now. You can't win now, but
Well, did you see?
I don't
Let
think
me.
he can
I
win.
got the story here of Putin. Okay, listen to this story, Babs. And now remember, I think it was yesterday. I said two of his friends have been killed.
Yeah.
One thrown off a cruise ship, the other one thrown out of a
Thrown out
hospital
a
room.
hospital window.
Okay, now Putin's limo was hit with an attack as multiple guards disappeared on him.
No, is that real, Harry?
This is MSN story, right? Putin's limo allegedly hit with an attack as multiple guards vanish. Vladimir Putin's car was attacked in what may have been an assassination attempt amid the Russia-Ukraine war. See, this is what I'm saying, Baz. I think Zelensky is taking a page out of Putin's handbook. I don't know, because now I thought to myself, maybe he's killing off his friends, but now somebody tried to hit him.
Well, maybe my counter conspiracy theory is that the inside folks at the Kremlin is like, we're going to have to make some moves here because this is not going in our favor. And this is not how we want to be in the world. We got to go in a different direction. So
especially
how can we
after
pull this off and make it look like somebody else from the outside is doing this and not the inside?
especially after like 20 of them died, right? So
Wait, Harry, I'm telling you, I'm still stuck on the billionaires who mysteriously committed suicide. Like 13 billionaires? Like, you gotta be, Harry, you a billionaire, you are not committing suicide.
well, eventually at the Kremlin, you have to say, wait a minute, are we next? So yeah, you would figure.
Harry, you better be always saying that.
I know.
You won.
I know.
He'd be
So
like, oh, he ain't loyal to nobody, not a wife, not a kid, not a family member.
so this is getting interesting over there in Russia.
Two things gonna happen. Either you're gonna pull up or
Only if he could keep the territory he took.
he can't though. Look, they already taking stuff back.
But that's the only way this guy pulls up. He can't take a defeat. I don't think this is the guy who will say, "Yeah, you beat me."
But everybody takes a loss, Harry.
I don't know this guy.
Everybody takes a loss.
He's
And
at
you
the
know
end
what?
of his rope.
The
I don't know.
time is a changing.
He's old. He's pretty up there. He's close to 80.
That's what I mean, Harry. Somebody gonna take him out. They gonna watch. Listen, we know this story. He gonna mysteriously fall ill or something.
We are not making any suggestions or anything for Facebook with this. So we're not talking about anything evil here. We're contemplating the choices that may be made by the Russian Federation. Okay. Are they the Federation? I mean, the Olympic team was the Federation.
I know.
Are they the same Russia?
I don't know.
Are they the same Russians? I don't know. There's two Russias right now for me. The Federation.
I think there might be three Russians, Harry.
I don't know.
Remember when they came to the Olympics before and they were something, then they got thrown out. Then they came back and something else, they got thrown out. So I don't know. I don't know what people think. I was like, we see you are Russia. I don't.
But one of our athletes puff passes and she's done.
She's done. Your athletes shoot up everything, and y'all get a pass. What is that?
I don't know.
I don't know. I think Putin's time is coming to an end.
I think
I
so.
don't think he doesn't want to own that. And if those cats around him, if they're not looking to do him in immediately, they're gonna plunge their country into worse peril.
Well, here's the thing, right? So this was an
Like that ruble ain't worth a damn thing.
Well,
It's
the
like
thing is
rubble.
that this was an unsuccessful attempt, right? So that means These
Oh,
guards that vanished,
oh boy.
they better have their families
They
hidden
better
somewhere.
vanish.
Yeah, they better vanish for real.
they better they better go and get all kind. Listen, I would imagine, Harry, if you're gonna pull that kind of mess, you have already moved your people.
You have to.
I can't imagine that. I can't imagine that you pull a hit and it's not a good hit, that you don't get your people out of Dodge.
I can't imagine that you let this thing fail. If you go for it, you gotta.
Harry, you know what? If you fail, you know what you should do? You should just go and kill yourself right in front of the Putin and be like, "Look, I'm sorry, I did this." Boom, and just be done.
Yeah, because this.
There's nowhere you could live or be in that country after this.
Yeah, these types of missions are by any means necessary. So you have to accomplish. You can't fail. But they obviously failed. But remember, there's been rumors over the last few months that Putin has doubles, right? Or triples. He has a few people who and actually I've seen it in some of the pictures where he looks fatter one day and thinner the next day. So he does have body doubles.
Well, I'm looking at the news, Harry. There's a bunch of little failed assassination attempts. But, part of me thinks too, Harry, some of this might be his staging that mess. I wouldn't put it past him. I'm just saying.
I don't know.
I don't see the latest one. Is there a latest one? I don't see a latest one.
Yeah,
I see one from like May.
This one's from yesterday. The limo attack was yesterday.
Oh, okay.
Did you see Prince Charles? King Charles III. Actually, Babz, I'm gonna add a number to my name. It sounds better. Like you announced something earlier that somebody the third is the third. I'm gonna add the third to my name.
Harry Jones the third. Harry Jones. I like Harry Jones the fifth.
The fifth.
Or the eighth.
Harry the fifth.
I'm going with Babz the first.
You don't get the first.
Why?
You don't get the first. They just call you by your name. The second, yes. The third. They just call you Babz. You don't get Babz the first.
I don't get Babz the first? Okay. I can say what I want, Harry.
I know.
I can say what I want. Oh, well, you know what? I think King Charles is an asshole.
Well, did you see him? His pen.
He was all flustered. I was like, but he's an old guy, 75, right?
He's like, I hate this.
I was like, you hate this because this always happens?
I know.
You hate this because I'm just trying to understand. Like, what is it? What's the hate about?
I think it was his wife that handed him the pen, right? So.
And then she's standing there, like, cleaning up the mess because he's, like, acting like a nutcase. I'm thinking, oh, y'all gonna hate this kid.
I'm like, woo, lucky he could like demote her to Corchester or something like that, right?
God.
So
I was like, King, that is not a good look, man.
I know.
You don't want to be flipping out over a damn fountain pen. Like,
what was it? I saw somebody on the news say, well, it shows he's human. I'm like, who thought he was a human?
I know.
That's the dumbest thing to say.
Newsflash, he's gonna die too.
Yeah, I mean, that's the dumbest thing to say. Well, at least he shows he's human. Who the hell thought he was a human?
He keep doing that kind of mess, he's gonna slip down them stairs and break his neck. If he keep flying off the handle over stupid stuff, I'm like, what are you doing, King? But Harry, you got to be a little tense because you've been waiting 70 years to get on the throne. Your mama held it down for 70 years, and now it's your turn. I was like, oh, my God.
Yep, and his eldest son is just lurking in the shadows.
He'll be king before you know it. Within the next 10 years. Because I don't think Charles gonna make it.
Yeah.
I just don't think.
Supposedly he has a lot of changes he wants to make to the monarchy. So I'm interested in seeing what changes. Like, you should just cease to exist changes. I mean, I don't understand the monarchy in 2022.
Yeah.
But
I think they don't understand it either. That's why they're trying to hang on to it.
yeah.
Oh, you know what? Let me tell you what. Let's go back to the rapist. So
Okay.
she had to pay. She stabbed her accused rapist to death, and now she's ordered to pay ordered by a judge to pay $150,000 to the man's family.
What?
Yes. So she started somebody started a fundraising appeal for her. Her name is Piper Lewis.
A GoFundMe?
She's 17 years old, Harry. And she faces 5 years of closely supervised probation for the killing.
Okay, so
But guess how much she has raised?
how much?
They have raised $332,000.
Okay, good. But here's the thing. Does she get to sue his family for creating such a scum to walk the earth? Does she get to sue them for that? Because she's the victim.
Yeah.
It just gets worse. I just don't.
Well, I'm glad that she raised the money to pay.
Yeah,
so
but
she can just pay, and that won't be hanging over her head.
That's
But
ridiculous.
she's a child. I don't even understand how they even fixed their rules to let that even. She was a damn kid.
Well,
Well, at least she'll have some money. She could go start over. The guy who raped her was 37 years old. She was 15.
yeah, that's crazy.
Oh,
So-
boy, oh boy.
So everybody's talking about electric vehicles, which Harry's not gonna go buy. Harry had difficulty paying his current car that's now 4 years older. So, anyway, but so this Canadian guy, his 140,000 Tesla died, right? And when it died, the battery died. And you know how much it costs to replace the battery, Babz?
What?
$26,000 for the battery.
Oh, you know what? You could get some horses to pull that car.
Wait a
no,
minute.
No.
Hold on.
Harry, is that true?
Yeah, if I'm gonna buy
46. What?
you know, and that's not the first. This is not the first story. I've read others where it costs so much to replace the battery. But if I'm gonna buy a car, an electric vehicle, there has to be a guarantee on this battery. There's just no way I'm ever gonna be able to pay for.
Does insurance even cover that?
Forget insurance. The car company should cover that. You should give me a battery that's gonna last for the life of the vehicle.
There must have been something else wrong with that, because they're saying Tesla batteries are like $300.
$300.
Yeah. Oh wait.
No, not 300.
No, wait. Typically, the most basic battery replacement in a Tesla costs between 13 and 14,000 for a particular model.
And it depends. This is $140,000
Then
Tesla.
I'm not getting a Tesla, Harry, because I'm not.
But wait, why should I have to pay for a battery? The battery should last the life of the vehicle. I don't want a electric vehicle that I'm gonna have to replace a battery one day, because that's.
My God, who could pay that? Well, you know, if you're buying a Tesla, Harry, I guess.
Well, I guess. But the thing is that
How much do they go for the car itself?
anywhere from 80,000 to like 200,000, depending on which one you buy, right? So yeah, I mean they're way out of most people's price range.
Yeah, no,
So,
I
but
can't.
26,000 is actually what I paid for my car, Babz. So that's the battery. I don't think so. No. I need a lifetime guarantee on everything on the vehicle. Every single thing. You know, if there's a cigarette lighter, even though I don't think cars come with cigarette lighters anymore. but a USB port.
I think they do come with. Oh no,
I
what
don't
do
think
they
they
come
come with.
with?
They just they don't come with cigarette lighters anymore. They just come with the USB ports now.
Oh, I
Now
gotta
it's
look.
like now the car manufacturers are telling you no, you can't smoke in your own car. No, you don't get to smoke in this car. So, but that's just I can't do it. I can't do it. They have to be if they want people to move towards towards electric vehicles, they have to make it easier. I mean, first off, it has to come down
Well,
like
I don't think you would be buying a Tesla. So what are the other like the other, like the
well, you see
hybrids,
electric vehicle
Prius, and all
see
those?
electric vehicles, the most expensive part of the vehicles are their batteries because they're rare minerals that they actually have to look, this is why the little kids in Africa are jumping into holes to find the rare minerals and rare stuff that are needed for these batteries. So these batteries are expensive. Right now there's a waiting list on electric vehicles because they don't have the materials for the batteries. So
I think we gotta find another source to power cars.
well, this you remember I was gonna say remember. None of us are old enough to remember the steam engine.
Don't you need coal for that?
Yeah, you need coal, but I guarantee that is cleaner than what they have to do. What these little kids in Africa are
I
dying
know.
of black
I don't
lung
know if I
disease.
want to pull up to a coal place for some coal for my car.
What you need water and coal.
So pretty much you're gonna drive a grill. You're
That's
gonna
it.
just drive around in a grill.
I'm
An
sure
old
there's other
school
ways to
grill.
get steam these days besides coal, but
Oh God,
that,
I don't know. And it just all sounds dangerous to me.
it's all dangerous. It's all.
It's,
I mean,
it's all,
imagine that little. That oh my God, why were you? Come on, people, this is unrealistic, and you have to force these manufacturers to give you a battery that lasts the life of the vehicle. That should be part of the consumer protection laws. It's not like, look, I just recently had to replace the battery in my car.
I did too. It cost me $180.
Yeah, right around what I paid, right? So think about that. I went to get emissions the other day and they told me, you put a new
Why did
battery
you
in
do
your
that?
car because it's not passing. You have to drive 100 miles before with a new battery before the emissions kicks in. So, but so $200 for a battery, and I felt like, my God, $200. I got hit with a $200 bill for a battery. Imagine having to pay 14,000 or
Oh no,
$26.
I couldn't. That car would be up on. It'd be up on bricks in front of my house. I couldn't do. I'm like, listen, But you know what? If you have that kind of car, you have that kind of money. I imagine. If you have that kind of
I
car,
don't
you have
know.
that kind of money. I don't have that kind of car, and I don't have that kind of money. I barely have enough money for the car I have now.
This is the thing. That's what I'm saying. I paid 26,000 for my car,
I
and
paid 18.
yeah, it's crazy. It's
18 for my car.
insane. I can't afford a battery at 26,000. I finally paid off my loan, last year. So, I mean, I would have to take a loan to get a battery.
No, you'd have to trade that car in
I
and get
know.
another car. We're not trying to. We're not trying to. And what if it happens again?
I know, it's crazy. Look,
No, I can't do it.
disgruntled Tesla owners say they have carried out a hunger strike, or a Norwegian group carried out their protest after saying they found multiple faults with their electric vehicles. So, and the batteries, they can't afford their batteries. Obviously,
I'm sorry. A hunger strike?
a hunger strike. I know that's crazy.
Norwegians, nobody cares about y'all. No one's gonna care about y'all.
That's the thing. First
Do
off,
something else.
and this is a Newsweek article for anybody who wants to go read it, but it was on September 2nd. But just think about that. We don't care. First off, it's a Norwegian group. We don't care. You think Elon Musk is gonna care that you on a hunger strike? Nobody's even gonna inform him of that. Nobody's gonna go, sir. Yeah, we have a group on a hunger strike. Nobody cares.
Because he's gonna say, "What do you want me to do about it?"
I know. You want to send them some food? You want to Uber them some food or something?
No, sir. They need new batteries for their cars.
Yeah, that's not gonna happen.
Yeah, no. They're like, well, they can buy one. They're $2,600. Go. What's the problem? Oh, I don't know, Harry. I don't know. know.
Yeah, it doesn't get easier. Life doesn't get easier, Babz, for some reason.
I don't know what we're gonna do. I need a new car manufacturer that makes a legit car that doesn't harm or cost or desecrates the earth or the people of the earth. Can we just get a car like that?
You know,
no.
When I used to do consulting, go fix computers and stuff for people, I used to always be asked, does Microsoft do this intentionally? and I used to tell them, I used to say, well, you wouldn't have to purchase anything if everything worked perfectly. So you wouldn't need upgrades. Microsoft is keeping me employed because you need help figuring stuff out.
Yeah.
So is it intentional? Yeah, kind of. Yeah.
Yeah, they already came clean with these iPhones, right? They was making these batteries so that they would force people into getting a new phone and
no.
Not telling them they could get a new battery instead.
No, but that was evil. Apple, what they were doing was in their updates, they were actually doing stuff to the software that would drain your battery intentionally. So you go, I need a new phone.
Yeah. But they didn't tell you needed a new battery, which was considerably cheaper.
No, but the thing is, it was their software that was draining the battery. So all they had to actually do was fix the software. Stop doing it. So that was evil. That was pure evil, and I think they actually ended up paying.
They paid
states. Out. But but is a lot of it intentional? Yeah, of course. Right.
I would say 90% of it.
It's like car parts. Why don't they last forever? Well, you wouldn't need a mechanic. You wouldn't need to go. If your car lasted forever, you wouldn't go to the showroom again to look at another car. That's why they don't last forever.
Yeah.
Same thing with.
They give you a little bit of time. They're like, anywhere from 10, 15 years. If you take good care of it, maybe you get 20 years out of it. But for the most part, you're not going to take care of it. So you'll be back in about 6 years.
I'm not sure if you know this person, Babz, but Ashton Smith said, hey, good morning. If you could back channel me, I would love to be a guest on your podcast.
I don't know who this is.
I don't know who it is.
Back channel? What kind of Black Ops language is that? What do you think? Back channel?
Back channel.
I don't know what that means.
Are you saying message you? How about you message us?
Then why would I want him on my show? Or her? Who is it?
I don't know. Ashton.
Why would I want him on my show? What is this claim to fame?
I don't know.
I don't know who that is.
But reach out to us. You have you're on our Facebook page, so just message me.
I don't understand back channel. That gave me the willy woos. Like, what?
So
back channel.
And Facebook user, I guess they're not using their name, they're using Facebook user, said, good day, Babz. Good day.
Good day, Facebook user. Thank you.
And then, of course,
that channel. That freaked me out, Harry.
And of course, Angel's been stalking us while we've been on. So.
We haven't heard Angel. Hi, Angel.
He chimed in on the
the Russian
the
stuff.
Tesla stuff and
Oh, the Tesla.
said all the vehicles are expensive. Everything on the EVs are expensive. So yeah, we know.
we know. We know.
That's a lot of money. That's a lot of money. Babz, when you get a chance, go and look up mystery deep sea shark.
Oh no.
You got to see the way this thing has bulging eyes and
No.
and his teeth are sticking out.
No. See, it's things in the sea. This is why I prefer space.
What? That's because we haven't seen the extraterrestrials come out of their ships yet. We don't know what they look like. They may look like this shark.
What is it called? Mystery shark? What is it?
Mystery deep sea shark with bulging eyes and teeth.
God.
Ooh, scary as.
Oh yeah.
It's like, what
Oh God.
in the world
caught
is
that?
that?
Oh, I would throw that back in the water.
What is that?
that?
That's a cartoon.
Is that real? Somebody photoshopped. Ooh, that's.
No, they a fisherman in Australia caught it.
See, I don't even want to see. Oh, you know what, Harry? You want to talk about Jurassic Park? Australia has some stuff for you out there in the bush. Just out there, Harry. They got bugs and things out there.
Oh, I know that. Everything in Australia is poisonous. Everything is dangerous over there.
They got all these. They got all these poisonous snakes and.
Not,
God, what kind of? This isn't.
you know, we're not knocking Australia. I would love to visit, mate. But it's dangerous. I'm not going. What do they call it? The back country? No. What they call it in Australia? I forgot what it's called. I've heard in so many movies. You know, by the way, Australia horror films are the best B movies you'll ever see.
No, I'm not. Nope. I'll stay away from those too.
No, those.
Wow, that's an ugly fish.
Right?
Shark.
Gee,
What do you do with that? I would throw that back in. But you know what they're gonna do, Harry? They're gonna hack it up and dissect it and.
Oh, of course they're gonna try to recreate it. Of course. You know, it makes me think that these Sharknado movies aren't that far off. Look at this thing.
Huh? Harry, I'm kind of inclined to think we are very close to Sharknado. These suckers is gonna fly out the water and get us.
So Angel is looking for some attention here because 2 hours in, he's saying hi, Babz. So
Hi, Angel. All right, we gotta get out of here. Tomorrow, Harry, I got a guest at 9:15. I got Charles Warner III. Not to be confused with King Charles III.
Or Harry Drills the fourth, the fifth, the
Harry
sixth.
Drills the fifth. And I've got Toto on at 10:15. So I have back-to-back guests tomorrow. And tomorrow's the services for our friend Simi, which I won't be able to make, but I'm gonna catch some of the live stream. So yeah.
All right.
Okay.
So you've been listening to LoveBabz Love Talk on WNHHLP 103.5 FM, your home for community radio. And we will see you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow, Harry.
See ya.
Back channels.
Why don't you back channel me, Babz, after the show?